Alright, so we have this new legendary pal, Neptilius thing. I haven't unlocked the saddle yet because I'm not that high level, but I mostly wanted to compare these active skills that it gets. It has the exclusive skill, then it has these new water attacks, couple of them actually, and then we have that hydro laser one that I will be teaching it as well. And mostly I just want to get a quick peek how this performs against Marcus and Phalaris. So the PAL is captured up here, level 60, legendary PAL. And mostly what I'm interested in is this Lunker passive. So it gets legend because it's a legend, and then it has Lunker, which increases water, ice, and defense. So what's interesting to me now is, like, with all the diminishing returns from stacking, like defense and attack and those kind of passives, with these new water skills, are they good enough compared to like Holy Burst and Airblade, where you might consider this passive? Because you're already sitting at 45 defense if you add Demon God to this, like 45%, that's going to be quite a lot of diminishing returns on defense. So you're probably not looking for the defense gain from Lunker, especially if you put it in a base, it's probably just going to be like 13 or 15% more defense. So it's more about, will this 20% water gain, like maybe you stack Willor of the Sea or something, will that perform better with these new improved skills? Because previously it was only Wall Splash, and Wall Splash is very good, so it's more about if there is a water build here that is competitive to Holy Burst. So I'm just gonna start off by joining the fight and taking these skills one at a time, just to kind of see what the multi-hit is like, which is when the skill hits multiple times with the same attack like Holy Burst does. Then you have skills like Stone Beat, which is just a single target damage. But that's not the right pal. Where is... There we go. And I want you to attack. And now we're gonna see the first skill. That looks like a multi-hit skill. That one missed. And then that one... Okay, so that one hit hard. So it did... It left him at 52,000. Gonna see if I can remember that for the Holy Burst test. So let's try... Which one do I want to see? This one looks strong, 180 power. Let's see if it deals the rest of the damage. Don't want my pal getting stunned when I send it out. Okay, stop throwing water at it. Do your skill. There we go. Okay, so that looks very much like Holy Nova. Now it does hit Marcus quite a lot because he is a very big pal, but you can see that his health didn't really drop that much. So that one doesn't look too promising. It looks like a Holy Nova copy. Okay, so it does have Curtain Splash. Let's take them in order now. Aqua Surge, how good are you? Oh. So how good is Aqua Surge gonna be? Come on. Show us. I probably should have done the skill reset thing. Okay, so that looked like a pretty weak attack. Not gonna lie there, that didn't look too strong. Like if you compare it to... We will compare it to Wall Splash. Let's just try... I did that one. Let's try this one as well then. Or actually, let's do the skill reset thing. So that is when we take like Aqua Gun here, and then you choose the skill here instead. Which one was it? Torrential Blast. There we go. And we send it out. Okay, it's like an Omega Laser. Or like a budget Omega Laser, really. Yeah, send that up. Didn't seem to do a whole lot of damage though. Can you do it again? Just want to see. Okay, so they're not beating his exclusive skill. And then let's just see if it finishes them off. Wall Splash, Curtain Splash, same skill. And boom, boom. Yeah, so Wall Splash still seemed better than almost all the others. How big are you when I pet you? Pretty big pal, but it's also an alpha. This is just a random legendary that I captured, and then I did some surgery table to give it the cooldown reduction passives. I think I'm gonna cut ahead here and just go and teach it some more skill fruits. Okay, and we're back. So I think I'm gonna... We got the Hydro Slicer skill fruit now. Luckily I mutated that very quickly. Then we have Holy Burst and Air. I'm just gonna let it chain these. And hopefully we get to see the damage. So keep in mind that it does have this increased water damage thing now. So it should be dealing... Like first it has the stab. Then it has that, 1.2, and then it has super effective. And they all stack multiplicative. So it should be doing a lot of water damage. We'll see how it compares with Airblade and Holy Burst. So Marcus is a huge pal, but so is Rio. And those are mainly the two fire pals. So we send it out. Let's see that. Okay, it's like a beam slicer. Well, Holy Burst missed, so that doesn't count. I think that Hydro thing is exactly like Beam Slicer, but maybe it doesn't get the triple attack bonus to airborne targets. We'll see. 17,000. Holy Burst. That looked pretty strong. I'll add these numbers up afterwards and do like a results part after this. Because now he's dead, so let's just skip straight to the results. Okay, I lied. This is not the results. I'm just quickly gonna jump into Lily and Lylene, just to see if the Hydro Slicer does the ground damage. And then just to see this Geyser Gush again against a small target. Just to kind of see how the Geyser Gush does compared to like Holy Nova, because it looked sort of weak to a small target. So let's check that one out. Okay. One of them hit, two of them hit, 3, 4, and then... Okay, so it is like a Beam Slicer copy. It's probably got the exact same stats. I'm gonna have to double check if it still has that triple damage to airborne targets. So here goes those again. Okay, so now we're gonna skip straight ahead to results. Now we've seen kind of how it hits. So, after adding up all the numbers, we get Holy Burst winning out by quite a margin. If you include the CT as well, it's dealing pretty much the same amount of damage, but then the CT of these water skills is very high. And then, like, if you consider what you're gonna be fighting with this pal, it's probably, like, at its best against Marcus and Phase 1 Rio. Because this is also with that Lunker passive and the super effective and the stab bonus, which Holy Burst got nothing of. So overall, it's not looking great for that Lunker passive. The exclusive skill was good, but all the others kind of fell behind Airblade in this quick test. But these are very rough numbers. These are not like my official DPS test. This was just a very quick test now to get a general idea for myself. I wanted to test this before I decided if I wanted to breed Lunker onto this pal, because I'm going to breed a combat version of this pal. So I just wanted a general idea. But for me, I'm probably going to be skipping Lunker. I might breed one of each just to see, because there is a lot about diminishing returns and stuff like that. And Lunker's defense, it might just be cool or give it a lot of survivability for the raids, but we'll see. For now, it's still not looking great, but if they ever decide to nerf Holy Burst, it's probably gonna come into play a lot more. And overall for the PAL, like in regards to the legends, it's a little bit on the weaker side. It's got better stats than Jetrigan, like more attack. It has similar to Necromus, that 145 base attack, and then just a little squishier than like Necromus and Frostallion. But it has this pretty cool exclusive skill. So that's it for just this quick test of this PAL. Thanks for watching.